right, first pitch coming up. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the home opener is underway. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Just missed. In the air, right field. Judge on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Off the plate, ball one. That's ball two.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Hunter Green. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's a high chopper. The tag, and he's out. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one at triple digits.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. One away. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Foul ball. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ian Happ up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. New inning getting started. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. Caratini will handle the catching duties in this one. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one lifted to left. Happ moving under this one. 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Flied to right his first time. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one at triple digits.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff moved to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Ball down.
The Cubbies looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a
Ball
walk.
3.
And another ball. That's in there. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Twins, Juan Soto. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Popped up by Esteros. In position. 2 up, 2 down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. And he has thrown. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 4, Michael Bush getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 down. And he chases that one below the zone. Foul ball there. Good job to fight that one off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's Judge now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Judge over the top. Struck him out looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. That one
Well, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball one.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0. What a stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Vic Caratini at the plate, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. Now 2 out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Lou Keyshaw.
That to right. Judge drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Max Muncy at the dish. And fouled off. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fouled off. He was late.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And gone into the home run basket. Dansby Swanson stands in. Doubled his first time up. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. On the ground to the left, Lewis sends it across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Put a pretty good job into that one. Great swing.
David Vesta gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Chopper right side. And that chance handled. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the air right field. And a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Caleb Fieldball.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
in the air to left center. Happ gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 2-2. Go ahead run on base. Here's Byron Buxton. Chopped out towards short. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Horner has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to number 2. Hitter Michael Bush. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. Soto takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Bell steps on the bag, and there's 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Wallner, long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Judge around second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Outside low. Ball 1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The Twins trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton drifts towards it. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him. 1 out. tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That was the
Ball
sweeper,
3.
but it missed. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Victor Caratini will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching for
Javier Assad taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Grounds 1 to short. Swanson in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Ian Happ.
number 8.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Ords.
Number 19, Eric Ords.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A dive, he's got it to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's low.
In the air, left field. Soto settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Line drive and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the dirt.
Ball, that's outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one and two. What a play. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Judge should have this one. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's Horner now.
The second baseman, Horner.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bush stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Oh for 3 in this one. On the mound now for the Twins, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that ends the inning.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Sliced hard but foul. And a 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed.
That's inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Check swing. He went. And that is strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Go ahead run on base. Josh Bell at the plate now. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. Nope.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Luke Little. Out to short, flips it, one at second, double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the four-hole, Aaron Judge. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Now here is Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe. Justin Topa will take over here. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Conforto. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. Going one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third. That gets by him. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off and win it 3-2 the final score. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Coming up on the first pitch, Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Ellie threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Look out.
Dead ball.
And it hit him.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Chop to third. Bregman handles. Zips it to first. That takes care of. Here's Nico Horner. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Runner on the go.
No.
Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. That one fouled off. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hard liner. And that ends the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Swanson digs in. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable.
No,
sometimes you're
that's a ball.
tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
There's a line drive to left field. One down. And a swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one in the air, center field. Buxton under it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. In the air, left field. Hat settles under it. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ground ball. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. Bregman getting the start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge over the top. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a foul ball.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Cubs leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Hat should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
And that is out of play.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 4. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ripped on a line to center. Buxton takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Keishel gets under it. 2 away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Bell. Here's the tag, and he's out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right side, Horner. On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Matt Romo.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The Twins hitless so far in the game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now snap throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Got him. 1 away. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Fly to center his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. No throw. He's in there safely. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. The 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. And the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Keeschel, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Now one missed. That smash towards center. Oh, nice lunging grab.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Makes the catch. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And he gets Bregman. And now one away.
To the Cubs, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's to third. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell. On the ground, out to short. In time to Bush. 1 pitch and 1 out. Up the middle, Horner. Now a jump throw. On the money, nice play. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Bottom of the 7th. In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Everything came together for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Up now for Chicago. Cody Lorison taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fought off foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. De La Cruz. Throw to first in time. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Alex Bregman.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That one ripped left field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And first offering is fouled off. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball
really
inside.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Second home run of the inning for them, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one outside, and 1-1. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 down. Juan Soto down.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Now,
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Luke Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball. That's up.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. One out man at first. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Connect, and it jumps off your back.
On the mound down for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rings it in. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Brings it in for the third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one fouled off. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Crow Armstrong under this one. 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses the sweeper. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Tyler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.